videos going to meet.
Are we focused?
On me, yeah.
On you, Trevor?
I'd rather have it focused on.
Right. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Good one. Welcome back, guys. This is Trevor and Regina again. My favorite people in the hostel.
Oh.
That's so nice.
Well, that's a bit rude.
And Josh on the screen as well. Yeah, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Hello.
Right?
You what?
Meditated.
You meditated?
We are.
Video.
Making a video.
No, we're making a video.
Oh,
You're in it.
So today I just thought that I'll invite you guys in my video again because what just happened outside of the hostel. Did you see?
Yeah.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah.
So basically there was a police outside of the hostel, and then this guy from Italian guy, he was speaking to this police, and the police was questioning him about weed, which is marijuana. And do you know the story? I don't really know what happened.
They took it.
Yeah, they took the weed. He got a warning, and yeah, because someone complained about people smoking weed.
Yeah, so basically these guys were smoking weed right outside of the hostel, which is on the main road, and some people walked past him, called police on him kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then police came to speak to him and then ask him about weed, basically. And I heard that police was telling him, just don't do it again, and you're sweet. Yeah. I'm just like, oh, is that it? Like he doesn't even get fined?
No, nothing. And
So
they confiscated a lot, and it was like this much in the bag as well. It was quite
That much of weed in the bag.
Yeah.
And then he took it all?
Yeah.
It was only like $120 worth or something.
$120 worth of weed
not
was
cheap.
taken
Not
away
that much.
by a police, which I don't think isn't much. Because in Japan, if that happens, you get sentenced for 5 years. It's
Yeah.
very
5
bad.
years?
5 years is very illegal, very, very wrong things to do. But in New Zealand, it's illegal to have weed,
Yep.
but the police here are very chill. You get caught, but you just like, don't do it again. You're good to go now.
Slap on the wrist and that's
Yeah, just like, that's it. So yeah, but you guys from you're from Canada, and then you're from Netherlands, which weed is legal, pretty
Yes.
much. Your country is.
Yeah. It's not in Holland. It's complicated.
It's complicated, but it's not illegal.
It is.
It is illegal.
It's complicated.
It's complicated, but you can still smoke weed without getting caught by police.
Yeah, you wouldn't go to jail.
You wouldn't go to jail.
And it
You
depends
won't
how much
get
weed you'd
sentenced.
had if you get in trouble or not.
Yeah.
You can't have more than 2 plants. I don't know how many grams you can have, but yeah,
So you can grow marijuana,
just 2 plants.
2 plants a person. You can grow a plant, and if you grow more than 2 plants, and you get jailed.
Yeah,
You get jailed.
yeah.
How about you?
Yeah.
Do you know?
I think you can grow 2 plants for everyone in your house. So if you have like 5 people in your house, you can grow like 10.
It's probably the same in Holland, I guess.
But
But
Can you sell it? No, you can't sell
yeah,
it.
you can't sell it.
You can't sell it.
because it's supported by the government, right?
What is?
Like the shops. How do they?
No.
Do they have like their own plantation?
No, there's been a lot of shops that are not like legal for like a long time.
Oh yeah.
Like I was buying, I don't really smoke weed anymore, but I used to. And I bought weed in stores before it was even legal. It was like medicinal, but it wasn't really medicinal because I wasn't sick. I just went and bought weed. So it was like a really gray area where some places were getting shut down and some places were fine.
But-
So they were raiding a lot of places, but they just kept doing it anyway.
But
That's Holland as well.
because in Japan, weed is it's just drug.
Vancouver, anyway, is really chill. On every April 20th, they have like a big
April
Rally-
20th,
They
yeah.
have like a big rally at like they used to do it at the city hall where they just like set up a weed market
Well, in public
in the middle of
place,
downtown. They have
they
like this
just
big
sell
weed
weed.
market, and they're only like the cops are all around it, but on the inside people are just selling weed, and cookies and stuff.
In front of police, and
Yeah. As long as you don't leave the ground, then they don't do anything.
Oh, so you have to be like in a designated area.
Yeah.
It's like
And then everyone just smokes at 4:20 and like hotbox the whole city, and like you can just see big plumes of smoke everywhere. But
That's crazy.
I never go to that because it's weird, sketchy people.
So if I go to Canada now, how do I get weed? If I want to buy weed, where do I go?
Yeah, it's really easy. I think still people sell weed, but the dispensaries are everywhere.
Dispenser. So what's dispenser?
It's a store where they sell weed.
And
It's
they
like-
promote it. They have signs out front saying "We
yeah,
here."
yeah, they do. There's like big signs and there's like medical this. They kind of almost have medical signs or like.
Yeah.
There's probably like hundreds of them in like Vancouver alone.
It's like a
There's,
tobacco shop. You go to you walk into the shop.
Yeah, and they have like a counter with all different kinds of weeds. It's all labeled different kinds. And it
Right.
says how strong it is and like what percentage it is.
Mm.
Then they have edibles like cookies and candy.
Yeah. How
and
do you
stuff.
smoke? How do you do?
How do you smoke?
How do you smoke marijuana? Do you smoke in joints? Or
However
do
you like.
do you mix with? How do you do? Do you use bong?
Yeah, people use bombs
And what else do you do
or
with it?
joints. Or you can
Joints?
smoke out of anything.
And
We used to make a lot of bombs when I was a kid because we didn't have any. We just like make bombs out of water bottles and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like just create anything to smoke out of.
And then you just make
Or apples. Smoke out of like apples sometimes.
smoke apples.
Yeah, I used to do that.
How
You
does
just
that
you
work?
poke a hole in the apple, you poke another hole, and then you use the top, and you put the weed in, and you light it, and you smoke out of an apple. Yeah.
And does it taste
Or like a
apple?
cucumber, you could do it out of anything. You can
Cucumber.
literally
Is
smoke
anything-
weed out of anything.
Oh.
Anything that has like a hole and a hole.
Pineapple.
Yeah. But
Interesting. And then do you put it in brownies and stuff? You make it edible.
yeah.
I sort of want to
Or
try
they
that.
sell
So you can
oil or
eat it and
shatter,
then you get high.
and that stuff's really strong.
It's different high apparently. I've heard.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
Body
yeah,
high.
yeah. It'll last
Never
longer.
tried that.
Yeah.
I don't like.
How about
meat.
you in Netherlands? I know you
What?
don't smoke. You don't like.
No, but
Even
I'll
though-
try a brownie.
If you go to Netherlands, if you want to smoke weed, how do you get it? Like, do you go to the same place?
Kind of. There's coffee shops where
So
you
it's
can
got coffee shop.
coffee
where-
shops. Yeah, and you can buy it there. They have pre-rolled joints and you can smoke it there as well. I think you can actually just buy coffee there as well. Like you could just have a coffee.
And they have maybe like
Joint.
edible brownie or something. Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
So when I went to Holland, yeah, in Amsterdam, they were like, there was edible, it says edible weed. Oh no, space cake it's called.
Space cake. Yeah.
Space cake, so it was just like a brownie or cake, it has marijuana in it.
Yeah.
So you can actually go to a coffee shop
Yeah.
and get coffee and edible.
Yeah. And that's in the whole of Holland because a lot of people think it's just in Amsterdam, but it's
Yeah.
everywhere. In
Yeah, I walk on the street and I can smell like weeds everywhere, like people just smoke like a tobacco. So that I find is so strange. But yeah, weed, you know, New Zealand is so loose.
So loose, so
It's
relaxed.
yeah, it's so chilled. But yeah.
I mean, it's probably not going to be long until it's going to be legalized here either, I think.
Yeah.
So a lot of countries are doing it now.
I don't think Japan is.
Sure.
It's,
No,
it's,
probably not.
it's far from getting
But
legalized.
this is like a surfer town as well. We've got
Yeah.
such a hippie community going on.
The
Everyone's
surfer loves the
smoking
weed, don't they?
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised. And yeah, I mean, I don't really agree with like people that smoke cannabis like every single day.
Yeah.
Because it can't be good for you. I've seen a lot of people like turn like their personalities change by being on weed so much.
Yeah, people use it as a medicine and stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
People tend to get addicted or tend to rely on it too much when you smoke. You know, sometimes people can't go to sleep without smoking it,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
People get
I see a good
paranoid
side
as
and bad
well.
side of it, I guess. But yeah, thanks for talking about weed, I guess.
Well, there used to be a cafe in Vancouver called the Amsterdam Cafe,
Oh, yeah.
where you can go and smoke joints and like eat, and then they don't care if you smoke joints inside. I don't know if it's still open.
No. What, in Vancouver?
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's
My-
always been pretty legal there. Like people walk down the street smoking joints in Vancouver.
Vancouver? Police are pretty chill, even if before you get to
Yeah.
be
Everyone smokes weed. there.
legalized. Well, let's go to Vancouver then. No? No? It's not good.
It's nice.
It's nice. Yes. I don't know. Some people don't think weed is that bad. Well, everybody smokes weed in here. I'm not. I don't. But everyone in this hostel does.
Everyone?
A lot of
Except
people.
Naomi.
Yeah, except Naomi and me and Regina.
I don't really
I
smoke
don't
weed.
really smoke.
And Katrina and
I smoked one time.
I've
never seen Katrina smoke a joint.
I don't really smoke.
Okay.
Like,
Well, Trevor
one
doesn't-
time in New Zealand.
I'm not
It was like
against it.
super
I just
hard.
don't
Okay.
really
I've never done drugs in my life.
No.
That's anyway. Thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow again. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.